Virginia, welcome to the Cobalt. Thanks for sharing your poems with us. Thanks for being brave enough to share a personal one like that. I mean, you know, actually eating something from KFC, that's not something we want everyone to know. And I'm sorry for getting the height wrong. I was just on the East Coast where gravity is different, and it's been throwing me.
Originally from there, so.
Oh, so you know.
I know,
Yeah.
exactly.
There they make the microphones too low, and there's just an overcompensation that happens. I hope you come back. I want to hear more of your work. Please give a hand for Virginia. Alrighty, on deck is Rick Thurnell. Please welcome now Kenneth James.
I'm going to read a piece called The Price of Love. The price of love. I didn't pay yet, but I still have a big tub of quarters in one of my tins. I know it will thin out nicely. If I could find spin doctors and the mind sweep of sweet potato pie in the sky for my being mesmerized into oblivion, never to come back to the same track of thought processes that have gone back in the good. They have gone black in the good way, like a fine outline of ribbage making shapes that hold one's soul to the precipice of how do you do. And who are you today? And when did you go through that again? The price of love. Did you say it was free? Well, you can definitely give it away. This much is true. And you can receive servings of it in a day-to-day kind of way when you are so into the spirit world that none of the price gets clouded over your head. Both or all parties involved are in the fullness of life for everyone and themselves, instead of just me kind of tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-rock, time rolling by too slowly because you are drained again kind of love. The price of love, is it ever free? If just for the price of a lesson and learning to be more so than you were just minutes before the light hit you in your eyes and the epiphanies made you cry once more at the beauty, at the majesty of what has been missing for all these years that brought your feet to right here. Feeling the vibrations of the earth being composed with the internally audible heartbeats for a collective of earth's breath in everyone's soul that is still with us now. And the how gorgeous rotting corpses that still manage to speak to us as if they never left, because of their contributions remain so profound that there is not a day, consciously nor unconsciously, that does not reflect in some part or much of your activities that you do in work and play. Work and play, that covers everything, from the tiny little souls that are deep in their exploration phases for solid grounds that brings them to heavenly places when finding their home because of wise-minded graces bestowed upon them. And they are waiting. Some are for that very same environment. And those who were lost in these years to the tears of whatever it was that put them in the limelight of chaotic strife of their circus lives that were not lit because of damages done and not approached when the sun was still blazing hell and furnaces none could run away from. The price of love was too scared to pay. For there was no realization of any other outcome than that which was recognized as what was supposed to be love but did not feel right, did not seem right, never set right within, and just was not right at all when finally having the opportunity to observe that of love in different settings, from different people of different cultures, and not only those of a spiritual side, and not only those of a religious side, and not only those of an ethnic side, and not only those of a sexual orientation kind, and not that of the blind kind, where you don't look at a goddamn thing kind and think that just saying it means it's true kind. Depressive love was paid in full, and there is a check in your pocket, and you did not know. But it was a check that you never wanted, or cash, or diamonds, and rubies, or a car, or an estate. Was it all that one thought they could imagine? A life on an easier street that one thought was paved with good intentions, but never did they see any fine print that was laced into the paper with invisible ink that you would have had to observe for years before you knew that it was there. Kind of contract, just sign on the dotted line. That is love refined. So I piddled, and I piddled, and this is just a bit of what I found in the price of love. I sucked, huh?
Kenneth, thanks for paying that price and sharing the experience with us. Give another round of applause for Kenneth. Dallas, you're on deck, the individual, not the city. Please welcome now Rick, not me, but someone else.